I was 18 years old when I had my stroke. Fallen asleep in my boyfriend's room, and I woke up and I wasn't able to talk to him. Words just weren't coming out right. A very severe headache on the left side of my head that made it really hard for me to see. I knew I was probably having a stroke, so I stood up in front of the mirror and did the little stroke test that they teach you how to do on TV, the FAST test. It had been about 30 minutes that I couldn't speak properly and that my head was just, it felt like someone was drilling a hole in my temple. And checked myself into the ER, and a doctor just told me that it was probably just a migraine. So I called my mom, told her what happened. So she immediately called the neurologist. He was able to fit me in 2 days for an exam. And he actually basically said the same thing that the ER doctor said, that I was probably okay, there was probably nothing wrong, I had no deficits from the event, but he was still curious about how the symptoms were different than my normal migraines. The doctor was already calling my mom, telling her that there was something wrong. He already had a preliminary diagnosis, something called moyamoya disease. Moyamoya is actually Japanese for a puff of smoke, and it's called that because of the tiny blood vessels that look like a puff of smoke when you're taking pictures with IV contrast in a angiogram. So that summer I got brain surgery done, and I haven't had issues since. It's kind of wicked knowing that I got brain surgery at such a young age, and it's kind of wicked knowing that I just had brain surgery in general with no deficits. I was fine going in, I was fine going out. I mean, I had some pain, a little bit of nausea with my headaches, but I've been fine since.